Hello everybody, this is ANdi Silversword, and as you see, we are not in-game today. Today I am doing something different. Today I'm going to show you guys how to mess with your settings for all you people who get annoyed when you can't see your enemies and they're like all, like they're like you can see the name tags, but you can't see them. Here's what you need to do. You need to go into your character, go into settings. You can do it in-game. I don't recommend it, though. I do it out of game. Go from under video, advanced. You can change your terrain distance, which is like your render in Minecraft. It's how far you can see. Object distance. This is what you want to bring up. Like, bring it up. Bring it up until you're satisfied. I click apply after each one. Aerostrophic filtering. You can hover over everything and it'll tell you what it is. And I have my texture quality down because when I'm recording, obviously I don't get too good of FPS and all. If you go and click on low quality render, it blurs everything together, really low quality. Your spell detail, if you're mad, you're gonna want to mess with this. It's by default it is at 1. I cranked it up to 2 for my last episode. Looks great. Excuse me. Cloaks. Turn up cloaks to and that's what it was when my cloak or cape was flying in the wind. That's what that is. And I'll just turn it on mine only or something. Shadows are cool. I like shadows and all. Those are cool. You can also, there's also default ones that you can use and all. Here's the medium, low, high, ultra. Ultra's good PC and all. I'll keep it on low to minimum or custom and all. I guess we'll go at low and all. You can I suggest using these and all. Or if your computer doesn't run well, Rift and all on minimum, run it in low quality render and all. That's pretty much what I got. Then for the basic stuff, not vertical sync, but if you have it in a full screen mode like that, then you're gonna have to configure this. Let me turn into full screen windowed or something. Apply. So there's that. You're gonna turn on vertical sync, I believe, or no? Oh well, whatever you do, if you have it in full screen, you're gonna want to change this until you can just barely see it, which I can already do that. So let me change it back down to windowed mode. And all, this is your resolution. Turn it up, turn it down, have fun and all. Mine's set up as high as it can go and all. So yeah. Normally you're gonna want to do that. So yeah, that's your video settings. Now for your audio settings. Audio settings is how do you want to hear the game. So yeah, I have everything turned up. That's how it is by default. I don't really mess with it that much. The only thing I did mess with here is the audio in background. So you see, in one episode, I believe it was last episode, you saw the croaking, you heard croaking frogs, right? The croaking of those frogs was, the background sounds. And all, anything that's not in battle, you can click on this button to just restore everything to default, but yeah. So there's that, and you're gonna want to restart your game before playing, and all, to fix it. And see how my cloak's already moving and stuff, this will move and this moves, that means this will move when your cloak is. So yeah, that's pretty much how to tweak those settings. Now let's go on ahead in game. Okay, let's let it load up. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to load after you mess with your video settings and audio settings, because it's gonna have to load that much more data. So yeah, so be careful. Be careful. And sometimes you'll get stuck on the lid. Oh, see how my cape was all flown up? That's because I have my video settings up. See how this guy looks so sharp now? Like, look at him. Like, you can tell the sharpness of things instantly. Like, this guy is, Rocky is tremendously sharp. I know. You can just see the sharpness. You'll see the difference if you're, like, on low render compared to, like, minimal, low, high, ultra. I ran on ultra for a day, not recording, but that was tremendously amazing. Shadows on the ground, it was crazy. I'll show you what the shadows on the ground looks like, because I personally love that one. And when you go in here, you will have a lot more stuff to mess with. If you go under video, you have record video. You're gonna have to Rift Connect for that. Let's go into advanced. Shadows, environment. Here. Just look here. See, you can see all that kind of stuff. And I love that kind of stuff. And all, it is absolutely amazing to see in game. Caution, it will ruin your FPS. Like, here, I'll start walking. You guys know how my videos normally look like when walking. And here's how it looks now. It's not too bad, except, yeah, and, yeah, you can see the leaves moving in the wind, too. Which, personally, I love. So, yeah. This is what I would normally play on if I wasn't recording and all. I'd like turn it up to ultra and play a bunch, but for recording purposes, yeah. But let's explain some more. So, let's turn off. If you turn it on full, let me apply that. It will give shadows of your character, which you can see. Me, Buffalo, and what's his name, Rocky, all have shadow right here, which is pretty cool. You can see the pixels in it though, but still really cool. Let's go back into our settings. Turn this back down to none. Okay, so we'll turn you down to low. Come on, don't be this way. And all, like, medium. Every time you switch the present, it's gonna do this. And all, and it's gonna take forever to load. Because it's gotta load all of those extra pixels. See, just look how sharp everything seems. And all, let's see how high my computer can take while recording. This green thing means you're doing pretty good and all. We're running 2 FPS right now. Everything, you can, like, I personally, I have a sharp eye and all. I can see the different textures. Like, you can see the things in my robe. There's a big glitchy stuff. I can run fine. Yeah, I'm running pretty good, actually. Last time I tried this. And this thing uses, like, the minimum. Like, when you're staying put, it'll say go down to 1 FPS. When moving, it'll go upwards. So, kind of less strain on your computer and all. So, yeah, this is pretty good. You can hear some sound lag and stuff, though. Like, I think I'm just moving slow there. It seems like sound lag. There's some kind of lag. But either way, let's mess more with the settings and all. Show you guys what high graphic quality looks like. Then that high graphics quality is when it turns on environment shadows. And I love environment shadows. Wait, no, it had environment shadows last time. Ooh, ooh. Oh, look how bright some things are, though. Like, these elementals aren't normally that bright. And I'll look at the particle effects and all that kind of stuff. That stuff is, like, pretty cool. Let's check our FPS. 3. It's not turning. This is where things get bad and all. And when you get in, like, a battle, you'll notice even better. Like, your spells will have higher graphic quality. Or, excuse me. or basically they'll have more detail. They'll be more interesting and cool if you use spells. That is, because melee, it doesn't matter. The spells will, your moves will always look the same. Oh, see, there's even wind in the lamps once you get up this high. I don't know if there was before or not though. So, well, let's turn up the settings up to a bit higher. Yep. And that is like the max it turns everything to. And there's leaves pop up on the ground. There's little grass everywhere. You know. And you'll notice, yeah, this is lag. This is lag. Yeah, it's not so much going backwards, but going forwards, yeah, I feel lag here. So yeah. If you think you feel lag, then you probably might. So yeah, you're gonna wanna. Let's go back into our settings. Like, look how sharp the guy's name looks. But we'll go back down to. Nah, I think we're gonna go down to medium. I think I can record at medium for now on. You're gonna I personally feel like recording 1 under is fine, you know. I feel like I like the ground clutter though, so we're gonna throw some of that up. We'll turn it up to 5 and see how that looks. And we'll turn it back down to medium. Oh, well, that's what that is. That's all your video settings, basically, and what they look like. Your interface settings. That is a lot. Okay, so here's basically what this is. This is your interface names. The first one, you'll go under interface, you'll run into names. You can change it to show your name, not show NPCs, not show your target's name, to show friendly player's name, to not, anything with a check mark means you are showing it, you know, show raid members, show enemy pets, yeah. The name colors, colors for dead people is white and all in this game. So yeah, you can just change those up by what you feel like. Hostile things are red, obviously, in there. Nameplates. This I haven't messed with very much, but, okay. Excuse me. You can hide your name, and I'm not quite 100% sure what this all is. Target in combat. You can change if these are true in combat or out of combat. Your miscellaneous. This stuff I mess with. This is do you want auto looting? Which I have auto looting on. It's quicker. Click to move. I don't have on. Disable auto sheath. I personally feel like auto sheath is a cool thing. Gotta pull out splinter. Ow. Automatically decline all marriage proposals. You can change your controls. Focus cast button. There's stuff like that. Your combat. Excuse me. Show your combat. You can hover over everything and it'll tell you what all it is, which is pretty cool. You know, not that bad. Help. Obviously, it's the tutorial. So just, yeah. Your action bars. Okay, so on the bottom by default you have your 1 action bar, and follow my mouse. This is your 1 action bar down here. You have it from the beginning. You can lock it, which will lock all your action bars, which means you can't pull stuff out. If you unlock it, you can pull stuff out and drag them in from action bar to action bar. That's what that is. Oops, I hit OK. My bad. Let's do some more work here. Action bars. You want action bars. I'm not even gonna tell you why. You know, you can just get everything organized like I do. I have pet stuff down here and animal stuff. Then I have the black stuff up here. I have your racial. Then I have this stuff down here, which is my buffs. Then my planetary stuff. Oh, let's see what else we got after action bars. We have social, which would be like talking, chat bubbles, that kind of stuff. Interface, which would be this, I believe. You can turn like experience bar, yeah, which would like it shows the numbers and all your pet numbers, like its health and all that kind of stuff. Target of target, like everyone's targets. I'll just X out of that for now. I'm trying to record here. Your look speed, like how fast your mouse looks. Let's try turning that up and see how things go. Just turn it all the way up. Like the speed of your mouse, let's turn it back down. We had it down at 2. Well, we'll turn it down at 1 and see how that works. I feel like 10, like this doesn't affect your performance at all. Like, woo, you know, like, yeah. Display. Display is like, if you're colorblind, you're gonna want to select that, which I'm pretty sure none of you are. Who knows? Target highlighting. Bag position, like where you want to put your bags and stuff, which would be like when you have them opened. Your camera. That is what you're looking through right now. Okay, so you can turn on, you can invert your access, water collisions, just basic stuff. I don't really care about that. Screen messages, like if you hit something, dodge something, and all stuff like that. Close this. Rift Connect. You guys are probably wondering what this is. This is like your, excuse me, I had to clear my throat there. This is like, it automatically will put stuff on your Facebook, like your achievements. It'll put stuff on your Twitter, your YouTube. You can upload from YouTube, so that's pretty cool. Tumblr. So yeah, to record with YouTube, you only record 10 minutes, then it auto-uploads. So be careful while doing that. But that's what that is. So yeah, that's pretty much all of your settings. Under the settings tab, if you want to, woo, hello. Something else you might, if you want to edit other things and stuff, I can show you some of that. Like, the other things you're gonna want to mess with is probably like your key bindings, which is like what each key does. Come on, open up my key bindings. And all like forwards, backwards, left, right, what everything is and does and all, so you can have fun. There's a whole bunch of keys and stuff. Read this and you'll figure out what all the buttons and keys do. Not that bad. Excuse me. Layout, basically where all the hotbars are. Add-ons, nothing. Import, nothing. Those are all nothings. So, yeah, that's pretty much what all that is. Thank you guys for watching. See you all later. Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.